I have worn glasses for approximately 25 years. My vision was not super bad, but it was getting worse, and I was getting tired of glasses. I've tried to wear contacts in the past. I had a severe stigmatism, and I just got really tired of wearing glasses and thought, maybe I'll try this LASIK. I've heard about it and started to look into it. I had thought about LASIK for approximately 10 years before I actually did it. I had some friends who would do it. People swear by it, how great it was. And I am a very, let's say, nervous person when it comes to things regarding my eyes. I also have a couple little brothers who are physicians who have the same sort of personality, so we felt that it was something that was very, very risky, even after looking into it, just again, very concerned. I was at lunch one day actually with my husband, who is a pilot, and one of his friends who is a pilot, who mentioned Dr. Lipstock and how great he was. He had been here the week prior and was going to have LASIK surgery, and he just said he felt very comfortable with him, and I said, well, I'll go have an appointment with Dr. Lipstock. And I did come into the office thinking there is no way I will ever go through with this, but I'm going to at least attempt it. The staff here was super professional, efficient, effective, and I felt extremely comfortable. By the end of the initial exam, they were actually touching my eyeball, and I had no problem with that. And when I walked out the door, I thought, I can actually do this with Dr. Lipstock. After the procedure was done, which again was so simple, if you can boil an egg or, open a can of green beans, you could have this done. I was amazed as to how concerned I was about it. I, of course, was amazed as to my vision right when I, sat up and could look around, but I was more amazed as to why I was so worried about this in the first place. It was that simple. I was not in much discomfort whatsoever. By dinner that evening, I was eating dinner and looking at my plate of food going, wow, and looking across the room, looking at the clock, and I could read it, and I was very excited about that. It took me approximately 3 months for my eyes to adjust to the blended vision. I would notice it dramatically while driving. I would glance down at the dashboard and notice my left eye focusing. And again, by the end of the 4th month or so, it was as if I'd never worn glasses. I wouldn't periodically go to push my glasses up, especially on a warm day when your glasses would slide down your nose a bit. I would go to push them up and, oh, I don't have glasses anymore, and just be really excited about that. I would tell someone thinking about LASIK that if I could have it done, anyone could have it done. Again, I thought about it for about a decade before I did it. I was very concerned. I would lose sleep over thinking about it. Just my palms would get sweaty when I thought, would I actually go through with it? Coming to Dr. Lipstock was fabulous. He has just a subliminal calming effect. His staff is so efficient and effective. Absolutely no concerns, no hesitations whatsoever about his professionalism and his ability to take care of you and do an appropriate job and in a very, again, calming atmosphere. And the results were more than I expected. If I could sum up my experience with LASIK surgery, specifically at Lipstock LASIK and Cataract Center, it would be beyond expectations.